Guys, please check your audio and video settings, please. I think yesterday's notes is uploaded. Please check in the yesterday's notes is uploaded. Please check that. Yeah. Today today we have to see reference data concept, guys. Anyone sorted out yesterday's issue in the page nation? In 2-3 pages, we are getting same content, right? Did you notice that? Did you observe that? Okay. Right, guys. Okay, today we are going to discuss screen is completely dark. Problem is your side, my dear. Today we are going to discuss reference data concept, guys. Very, very interesting. Everyone, please focus. Spring NTSP615. Okay, screen is dark. Please join one more time. Spring Boot MVC. Right. We are going to take a concept called reference data. Reference data. April 4th. Reference data April 4th. Generally, everyone completes Spring MVC after teaching what? Mini project, 1-2 concepts. After that, 1-2 concepts. But so more interesting concepts I'm trying to add, which are quite required in real-time projects, which are very much required in real-time practices, guys. Got the point? Okay. My volume is less, huh? My volume is less, huh, guys? My volume is less. So I kept 100% from my side. No, yeah, it's normal. It's very much normal. Problem is your side. Check it out. Check your devices. Yeah. Today's concept is reference data. Reference data generation using @model attribute for select box, list box, grouped checkboxes, and grouped radio buttons. Okay, grouped radio buttons. Yeah, this is the concept, guys. Right. Okay, first of all, let's go to any page. In fact, Spring MVC form page, guys. Ravi, problem is your side. Are you able to hear my voice, my dear? Problem is from my side or your side? Please let me know. Some people are saying not able to hear the voice. Low volume. Low volume. From my side, no issue, boss. From my side, no issue. Check your side. Check your network bandwidth. Check your network bandwidth. SRC main web app. JS, not JS. Pages. Yes. Employee underscore register.jsp. Employee underscore register.jsp. Just type form colon these many components. Right. Spring MVC form tag library tags. Form tag library tags, guys. Okay, guys. Now listen. There is radio button, radio buttons. Okay. To display group of radio button with static items. Static items. That means fixed items, guys. This is for different purpose. To display group of radio buttons with dynamic items, guys. With dynamic items. Same thing, boss. Okay, same thing, boss. To display select box with static. To display select box with static items. Okay, static items. And here we are having select options, Ra Babu. Okay, to display select box with dynamic items. What, guys? Dynamic items. Fine. Same thing is applicable here also. To display single or grouped checkboxes. Single or grouped checkboxes with static items. To display single or grouped checkboxes with dynamic items. Everyone understood my statement here, guys? Right. I think remaining all are known things, guys. Remaining all the known things. Okay. Component in form page. Property type in model class. Property type in model class. Yeah. Select box. Okay. Select box. Tell me here. String property is sufficient. Come on. String property is sufficient. Why? Array, even though there are 10 items in the select box, we'll select one item at a time, na? We'll select one item at a time, right? So that's why string type property. I think string type property is more than sufficient there, guys. Next. Number 2, list box. Tell me here. string array or list or set, java.util.list or java.util.set. Anything you can take. That is for set box, guys. Number 3. Next one. Single checkbox. Single checkbox. Tell me, guys, we can select or deselect. So I think we can manage with a string type, right? Selected item should be saved now, boss. Next, grouped checkboxes. Array, grouped checkboxes means all checkboxes will have a same name, right? Grouped checkboxes. Right. Again, same thing, boss. We can take our choice. Yes. A list of string type, string array, this one. Grouped checkboxes. Are you going to take single radio button, guys? You never take single radio button. Are you? I think you are understanding. Okay. Grouped radio buttons. Grouped radio button. Tell me how to go for grouped radio buttons, guys. String. At a time we select only one item now, boss. At a time you are going to select one item, right? Allows single item selection. Allows single item selection. Allows to select multiple items. Next, single checkbox. Allows right, boss. Allows to select deselect, guys. Grouped checkboxes. Allows to select or deselect bunch of items. Bunch of items. Grouped radio buttons, guys. Grouped radio buttons. Come on. Okay. Allows to select one radio button at a time. Right. You got the idea, boss? Okay. Now listen, guys. But one issue is there, guys. One issue is there. If you want to get, listen, if you want to get initial value for text box or password box, okay, we can do that work. We can do that work from model class properties. Model class properties by assigning initial values. Yes, na boss? Initial values. Okay, now listen carefully. Property name is name, guys. What is this? Form colon input path is equal to name. Path is equal to name, guys. Form colon input path is equal to name. Here is my in model class, guys. Private string name. Listen, guys. Suppose if I say Raja, string name is equal to Raja. So tell me what happened when text box is generated. Okay, when text box is generated, what will be the initial value in this, guys? Raja will be there. We know this, na? Oh, okay. We know this. Okay. Now listen, guys. Right. For list box, select box, grouped. For list box, select box, come on, guys. For list box, select box, grouped check boxes. Checkboxes, grouped radio button. These four are bit different, guys. Radio buttons. If you want to get, everyone listen carefully. If you want to get their items, dynamically, from database, then dynamically if you want to get their if you want to get their items, their all items dynamically from database software, then we cannot depend on putting those values to the model class properties. Putting those values to the model class properties. Are you listening my statement, my dear? To the model class properties. Super, guys. Now listen. Yeah. To the model class properties, guys. Okay, here what is this? Form colon select. Path is equal to languages. Path is equal to languages. end of the form tag, guys. Path is equal to language. Okay. Path is equal to language. This is in form page, guys. This is in form page. In model class, boss. In model class, guys, can you give me 2 minutes time? Please come back. Yes. In model class, what do you do, guys? String language is equal to India. Now tell me, guys, here you want to display Hindi language, na? I said Hindi. Hindi. Now listen, guys. So when you select language is equal to Hindi, is it going to display one language or lot of languages? One language. But you are expecting list box should have what? All the languages in the world. So that means getting data from model class property and putting them as initial value will work for select box. Does it work for a select box? Does it work for select box? It is working for text box, guys. But does it really works for select box, guys? In this world, nearly, let us assume 150 plus languages are there, right? But this, I'm going to select one item. One item means what? I'm going to select one item. One item means what? I will take a single string property, right? Here I kept one initial value, or I got this value dynamically from the database. So if I make that one as initial value as an item of the select box, how many languages I can have here? One. But what you are expecting? More languages in this world, right? So that means what mechanism we have used for text box, we cannot use the same mechanism. We cannot use the same mechanism when it comes to whom? Select box. We cannot use the same mechanism when it comes to whom? Select box. What do you say, guys? We need some additional data. We need some additional data that can be populated as the items of what? Select box, list box, grouped check boxes, grouped radio button. And that is nothing but reference data that is constructed by using @model attribute. I hope you understood my situation, guys. You understood the point here, guys. Right. Now listen. listen. We cannot depend upon model class attribute. For these components, for these special 4 components, we need to take the support of. We need to take the support of reference data constructed by @model attribute. @model attribute. Reference data constructed by @model attribute. Are you listening my statement, guys? Reference data constructed by @model attribute to put data into elements dynamically. To put data into elements dynamically. Okay. Data into elements dynamically. Okay, guys. Now listen. @model attribute is @model attribute is multi-purpose annotation. To bind form data into model class object. Okay, this is data binding, guys. Number 2. Okay. To create reference data to create dynamic data as the reference data or different data required for the tell me guys, required for the special four component, required for the special core component, special four component, making reference data as the special four component element values. Okay. Special four component dynamic element values. Okay guys, use cases displaying all countries to select box by collecting from DBR's service class. Right. Use cases. I think you are convinced, guys. Nice, boss. Next, displaying all languages to select box by selecting from DBR this. Displaying all, what guys? Displaying all hobbies to grouped checkboxes. Come on. Grouped checkboxes by collecting from DBR service class. DBR service class. Grouped checkboxes by collecting from DBR service class. Guys. Right, guys? Okay. Yeah. Next, displaying all IT courses to the list box by collecting them from DBR service class. Array list box ra. I may select 2-3 courses at a time, na? I may select 2-3 courses at a time, right now, boss? 2-3 courses at a time. Right, guys. The issue is right click. I'm taking mini project, guys. I'm seriously taking mini project here. copy paste, or in the registration I just want to add many things, guys. Supporting all the things I want to add. Employee registration na mini project reference data. Reference data. Okay, guys. Reference data. Okay, properties, my dear. Properties. Web project settings, my dear. Okay, what is the number? Original number 11. Mini project reference data. Apply, done. Oh, 12, huh? No problem, boss. 12. Apply, close. Just do me when. I committed the code, guys. I hope you got the code. Are 11, I changed it to 12 now, boss. I changed it to 12 now. Why it is behaving like this? 12 mini project reference data. Reference data. Okay. Even update project. I rename it to 12 ra babu. Why it is not renaming ra naina? Web project settings. 12 ID issue. All problems will come to ours only. Apply, done. Apply and close. Still not changing. Just a minute. Sometimes it will do this kind of headaches only. Yeah, we'll try for last time. I think actually I excited a lot. Actually, I have to rename the project. Mistake is ours only. I hope you understood the importance of the reference data, guys. Okay, when it is launching, okay, to construct additional reference data required for the 4 components. We need to use @model attribute method. @model attribute method in controller class having the following syntax. Public. What is this, guys? Public list. Okay, you can take return type anything, guys. Okay, populate countries. Okay, here you should write the logic to get the countries, guys. logic to get countries dynamically from DB or service class. But what is most important is at the rate model attribute countries info. What info, guys? Countries info. Yeah, this code we have to write in what? Controller class. This code you have to write in what? Controller class. But what to do in form page, guys? In form page, what to do? In form page, form colon select path is equal to country. Yes. Now this is very important. Form colon options. What, guys? Form colon options. Items is equal to dollar countries info. You know, okay, suppose this is listed, this list is written in 255 countries, guys. 255 items will be created. This options tag will prepare 255 items. I hope you are understanding my statement, guys. Countries info. You need not to prepare 255 items, guys. You need not to prepare 255 items. It only prepares 255 elements by generating 255 option tags, guys. Form colon select. Though there are 255 items, as a end user, how many items you select at a time, guys? One item. One item. So that's why in model class, tell me, guys, you have to take what? Private string country only, na? In model class, you have to take private string country only, na? I reply. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Now tell me, guys. No, in that, I want to see India as the default item. Or if no country is selected, default item is India. So now the India what you place is becomes default item that is selected. Default item that is selected. Everyone understood? It won't become initial item, it becomes default item. Now listen. Now listen. But items are coming from where, guys? This additional method, reference data, na? Don't you think it is giving extra additional reference data? Giving additional reference data required for the select box. Giving additional reference data required for the select box, guys. Are you listening my statement here, guys? And this should match. This and this should match. This and this should match, guys. Must match. Yeah, when you see the practical, you will enjoy like anything. Okay, shall I go for matching of that concept, guys? Right. The mistake what I did is, right, here I have to change 12. Then I have to go for project settings. Too much of Java is not good for health sometimes, you know. Too much of Java also not good. Unnecessarily I restarted. I'm scolding myself. I'm commenting myself only. Actually, I have to rename here. Instead of renaming there, I have done lot of hangama. Restarted ID. Right, boss. I'm not in the middle, guys. Oh, this one because of error came. I just want to get little tax support. That's why that error came. I think now error's gonna project clean. Done. Project clean. Keeping these many projects in open mode is not good for practicals, guys. Let's keep all running close projects. Let's keep all unnecessary projects in close mode. SRC, main, web app, web INF, pages, employee underscore register dot JSP, employee underscore register dot JSP. Yeah, extra from tag is there. Let me remove this. Now that red mark also gone. Okay, right now that is not at all a discussion, guys. My first target is today's our first agenda is countries I want to get dynamically from service class and I want to put them into the checkbox. Right? Okay. Shall I start doing that? I think everyone knows we have a locale class. We have a locale class. Locale class which holds all the languages and countries of this world, guys. Public list string. Set also you can take. Set also you can take because I don't want to see duplicates, guys. Okay, tell me. Get all countries. You want to populate countries only, na? Yes, get all countries. Get all countries. I'll give the code at the end, steps by step, concentrate. Super, boss. Nice, so nice. Go to implementation class, guys. No need of hitting database. I can play with locale class. From locale class, I can get all the languages that are there in this world, guys. Okay. I think if you don't know aware of locale class, I'm not pronouncing local as locale. Locale is there. Country plus language is called locale. EN-US, English as it speaks in US. FR, French as it speaks in France. Recollect. Locale means country, language plus country. Language plus country. Okay. Example, EN-US, FR, D. Okay, FRCA, HIN. Yeah, we can create custom also. Yeah. French as it speaks in Canada. That's the meaning of this one, guys. French as it speaks in Canada. Okay, he will be having EN also. English as it speaks in India. I think slowly in English also becoming most spoken language in India, guys. Okay, public set. Yeah, slowly some families are literally speaking India only English in the home, boss. I have seen that. Especially modern families who have done crossbreeding marriage. Crossbreeding marriage means boy from one state, girl from one state. So they are communicating in the home through English only. That's what I noticed. Okay. Right, boss. Fine. That's not an issue, guys. Get all locales. Get all locales of the world. Okay. Yes. Right, boss. Locales array is equal to locales dot get available locales. Control plus shift plus O, guys. Locale dot get available locales. Are you understanding my statement? This will give all the locales that are there in this world, guys. Super. Now listen, but I want to move them to set collection. Set string is equal to tell me what is this? Locales set. Array, new tree set. What is the specialty of tree set, guys? Why are you not using hat set? Why are you preferring tree set? What is the array? Order. The sorting order is guaranteed, na? Ascending order is there. Natural sorting order is there, right? That's why I'm preferring RAM ideas. Okay. Yes. For locale L colon locales. Locale L colon locales, guys. Tell me next. Locales set dot add L dot display country. Happy, boss? Array, on arrays we cannot use for each run, aina. On arrays we cannot use for each method, Babu. Only on collections we can use for each method. This is Java 5 enhanced for loop, but dirty fellow. Sunil Singh. Right. This is array. Okay, boss. I'm adding all these things now. But when I am adding, if L not equal to null. I'm just verifying once. If L not equal to null, then only I'm adding. Cool, guys. Return locale set. Okay. Acha, we can say country set also. No problem. We can have country set. Yeah, we can say country set, guys. That sounds more good. Country set. Again here, country set. Nice, guys. Here also, country set. Return country set. Understood my statement, guys? End of the method. Super. This is the one thing. Array, come to controller class. Array, if we get countries in service class, what's the use? We should make reference data in the controller class, right? We should make reference data where? In the controller class. @model attribute applied in controller class makes selected data as the reference data, right now, boss? Set string. What is this? Populate countries. Populate countries. Use service. @model attribute. What's that? @model attribute. Are you listening my statement? @model attribute. Tell me. Countries info. Here it is just a helper method. This will execute for every request. Coming from any operation. This is commonly executed method, guys. This will execute for every get request. It will execute. Okay, if you want to confirmation, I will write systrace. You want confirmation, I will write systrace. I don't mind. @model attribute countries info, guys. First time you see now, this is very useful, Ranaina. This is very useful. Okay, use service, guys. Tell me. Set string, countries set. Countries set. Service dot get all countries. Return country set. That's it, guys. This is most important. This annotation is most important. Because of this annotation, this method execute before every form launch. And whatever countries it get, it makes as a model data. Indirectly request scope data. Indirectly request scope data. Got the point? Super, guys. Super. Now come to register.jsp. Right, my dear? Here is my salary done. Okay. Here, select country. One more extra component. What is that? Select country. Select country. Form colon, no, all this stuff is not required, guys. Form colon select. Form colon select, guys. Okay, what is this? Country is the property. Country is the property. 255 plus countries are there. Am I going to write one by one country manually? No. Am I going to write those many option tags manually? No. We have options tag. Options tag. There is items attribute. There you have to mention model attribute name. What is that model attribute name? Countries info. What is that model attribute name, guys? Countries info. Got the point, my dear? But one thing, guys. Whenever one item is selected in this list box, that should go na, boss. That should go or not. That should be stored into model class object or not. Yes, my dear. Okay, here I'm adding one extra property. What is that? Private string country. Private string country. For double confirmation whether it is coming or not, what I do is in controller class, boss, add employee. Where employee? Add employee. Add employee. I'm trying to display model class object data once. Model class object data once. Default I will set first. Without default, what happens I will show. Still improvisations are there, don't worry. Let me run the application. I'll give step by step, don't worry. Remove all, guys. Finish. Okay. Nice, guys. Pagination is happening. Right now, we are least bothered about that. Add employee. Modi. Salary this. Country. Array, see? Nice na, boss. Nice na. Come on, my dear. So nice na, boss. Array. You thought it's a magical thing. It's happening or not happening? Definitely happening, right? Okay. India. India. Click on register employee. Saved, guys. It is registered, guys. But check the things. Model object data, are we printing anywhere? These are the queries. See, guys, in model object data, country India has come na. Country India has come or not. Moreover, populate countries is executed when form is launched, and populate countries executed when form is submitted. Did you notice that? Huh? Noticed that? Noticed that? Noticed that? And I want to see India as the default item that is selected, Ra Babu. Very simple, Ra Naina. Okay. India. Over. But we have to understand in what format it is coming. Add employee, all uppercase letters. So we have to give in the same pattern, boss. We have to give here also India I capital. We have to give. Then it automatically become default selected item, boss. It automatically becomes default selected item. Run on server. Say next this one. Say next this one. Populate, see, at the rate model attribute method is executing automatically before form launch. In that process, whatever set collection data came, having all countries information, becomes model data. That means request scope data. Did you notice that, boss? Yeah, India has come automatically. India has come automatically. Now, right now it is saved in the table and not a secondary for me. But for me, it is happened and not happened. It came here. When I select whatever I select, it is stored into model class object. Remaining things anyhow will happen. Right. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. When I try to print model data, okay, along with that country, Iceland is coming or not coming? Yeah, if you write code in the table properly, it will also insert in the table. It also insert into the table. Enjoyed, my dear? Got the clarity, my dear? Come on. That's it, guys. Nothing is great. So that means along with the model class object initial value, we are putting some additional data as reference data required for special components. Only for these 4 components that special data is required. Only for these 4 components that special data is required. Because these components are different, boss. Arnind, search box is a custom component, guys, third party component. Either from jQuery people or Angular people, you have to get this. We don't have search box in basic HTML component or Spring components. Got the guys? Okay. Shall I put those? Okay. Example application. Example application. Displaying select box with dynamic countries. Dynamic countries with the support of in real time, I prefer locale, guys. There is no need of going for a database. Locale is continuously updating version to version. There is no need of putting in database and wasting database, guys. Locale API is really awesome. Only the problem is, okay, Spring MVC tags are given by Spring people. Spring MVC tags are given by Spring people. Suresh, you are asking this question means you are not doing practicals, guys. Okay, dynamic countries with the support of reference data using @ model attribute. Using @ model attribute, guys. I hope you convinced, my dear. Shall we go to next level discussion? Step number 1. What is step number 1, guys? Step number 1. Add the following code. Suggestions are, if you are looking for suggestions, you have to write your code manually by taking the support of Ajax kind of thing. Ajax, jQuery Ajax, Angular Ajax, or only Ajax we have to go for. Suggestions. Add the following code in service interface, comma, service IMPL class, service IMPL class to get all countries dynamically with the support of local API. With the support of local API. Java.util package, guys. Right, guys? Service interface. In service interface. In service IMPL class. In service IMPL class. Copy this, boss. In service IMPL class. Cool. Next. Place @model attribute method. Place @model attribute method in controller class. Place @model attribute method in controller class. Model attribute method in controller class invoking the service class method. Simply invoking the service class method. Okay. Right. This method will be called by for every get comma post mode request and makes the returned collection data as reference data having reference data in request to scope having given name. What is this given name? What is that? Countries info as the attribute name. Okay, you are not believing na? It is creating those many checkboxes. You are not believing me na? Wait a minute. View page source. You only observe these many Oh, shift end, shift end, shift end. See this much big it is. Those many of things. I think if I keep word wrap on, guys, it is going to be very length, guys. Control F for counter. What I should count, guys? Shift end. Copy this. No, it is, since horizontal you don't understand. Let me paste it. These many are there. Understood, guys? Are you getting my point? That means those many items are added. If I don't know this concept, guys, if Spring people have not given this concept, right? Okay, I should put I should write a loop in the JavaScript to add each item to each item to each option. That is going to be very complex or not, guys? Step number 3. Okay, add additional component in the form page of type select box by making, sir, why it is not called reference data? Are additional data na? Okay, by making reference data as the reference data by making reference data as I select box items data. Select box items data. This is my form page, my dear. Have a look on this. In employee underscore register dot JSP, say paste. Done. In employee underscore register dot JSP, say paste. Done. This is my country, guys. This is my country's info, guys. Right. Form component name. Form component name. Next. Model attribute name. Right, guys? Model attribute name. Okay. Reference attribute name. Referent attribute name. Right, boss. Right, boss. Step number 4, guys. Step number 5. Take additional attribute. Take additional attribute in model class. Take additional attribute in model class to hold default selected item of default selected item for the above select box and also to hold okay the selected item to hold item to hold the selected item while submitting the form page. Selected item as part of data binding. Array in model employee.java, guys. Right, boss? Everyone understood my statement here or not? Yes, this is my step 1, guys. This is my step 2 or step 3 of step 4 or whatever it is. Okay. I think you enjoyed today's session. So many front-end developer will do lot of hangama to do all this thing. As a jQuery Angular JS developer, you might have done lot of hangama to do this one. In Java and Spring MVC, how easy it is. Without having dependency with a front-end developer, we can do the things. Provided if you use Spring MVC tags to design the forms. No, sir, I will use Angular tags. Okay. No, sir, I will use Angular and jQuery forms means sorry. Then you cannot enjoy this. Oh, it's very, very common requirement in real time, boss. I'll give one more use case on the same concept. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, Acha, I will ask one question. By tomorrow, you think and tell me. Okay. In Spring MVC tags, what is the difference between form colon option tag and form colon options tag? Form colon option tag and form colon options tag. Are you understanding my point? I hope you will work out tomorrow. By tomorrow, what is the difference? Right, guys? Yeah. Please this. Work out and let me know by tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Have a nice